Hey guys, Sean Johnson here from Richmond, Virginia. Now, if you're looking at this video, either you are a Stampin' Up representative, maybe you recently been introduced to Stampin' Up, or maybe you're here just to do some due diligence to see whether Stampin' Up is a legit company or whether it's a scam. Well, let me assure you, Stampin' Up is a legit network marketing company now. Instead of going out and doing big boy advertising such as newspaper ads, billboard ads, and just putting ads all over Facebook, it pays you, the distributor or representative. If you are a representative, it pays you a handsome commission for going out and sharing these products and services. Now, usually when you're going to hear Stampin' Up is a scam, it's from former representatives who didn't have success, who didn't make any money, and just from people who don't like network marketing. So let me assure you once again, Stampin' Up is a legit network marketing company. Now, I was doing my research and, the story behind this was totally awesome. Like, the lady started in her living room because she had no furniture, and now she has created $1 million business. So what is Stampin' Up all about? Exactly what does it entail? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to them About Me page, because pretty much they break it down nice and clear for you to understand, right? So looking at this, right, Stampin' Up is a business that help people express their own creativity through homemade cards, paper crafting projects, memory keeping, and home decor. So, looking at this, right, looking at this and looking at what I saw my grandmother do when I was coming up, just this right here to turn into a business model is phenomenal. So, you definitely can make a whole lot of money, not only sharing the vision of Stampin' Up, but also sharing its products and services with other people who resonate with Stampin' Up message. And the great thing about it, it gives the average person an avenue to be able to make money from home, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dive into like some of their products. I'm kind of going to run through their products, let you kind of get a feel of what they actually offer. And then I'm going to get into the number one problem that I see most Stampin' Up representatives have. So coming here, right, I was just doing, like I said, I was just skimming and looking at exactly what they was doing. I mean, they have so much stuff. Now you can do Christmas cards and Christmas ornaments and just different things, guys. I mean, it's so much stuff here. It's impossible for me to like go through all of this stuff. But what I'm going to do, down in the description, right under this video, I'm going to include a link to this website so you can go out and do your own research, so you can go out and check out exactly what they have. And then if you think this is the opportunity for you to actually go out and join the company. But here's the problem, right? Here's the problem that most Stampin' Up representatives have, is they don't know how to market. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to digress. I'm going to share with you my story, and then from my story, maybe you can catapult to the top of your Stampin' Up compensation plan and business. So when I first got started in this industry, right, when I first got started in network marketing, the home-based business niche, I went to a hotel meeting. The gentleman drew circles on the wall, on the board, and I was instantly I was hooked. I was like, hey, I got to do this. I want to be able to make an extra $500 to $1,000 a month from home on a part-time basis outside of what I was doing at my job. So when I signed on the dotted line, here's what happened next, right? They threw one of these in my face. So if you've been around the block a time of 20 like myself, this is a warm market memory jogger. So basically what they said, right, Sean, hey, look, you're now your own CEO of your own home-based business. So what you want to do is build it fast. So here's a list. Contact everybody on this list, and we're going to help you build it, right? So, hey, I'm listening to instructions. I'm listening to the guys in front of the room who making all the big bucks. I'm like, hey, I want to be like them. So I'm going to be coachable. I'm going to be teachable, and I'm going to follow what they say. So I contacted a person who I knew lived in other states. I contacted a person who I knew were teachers who liked to shop. I contacted people who I knew liked to dance. I contacted basically everybody on this list, including my mom, my grandmother, the mailman, the lady who went to church with my mother and my grandmother, the guy who I saw at the gym. I contacted these people over and over and over and over again. Now, I had minimal success. I did have a little bit of success. I had minimal success, but at the end of the day, I found myself in the NFL. And basically what I'm saying is I found myself in a National Football League. No, not football. I found myself in the No Friends Left League. See, some of you thought I was talking about football. And basically here's what the thing was. After finding myself in the No Friends Left, let me put one more L, league, right? When I was coming in the right door, people was going out the left door. When I was calling people on the phone, people wasn't answering. When I was texting people, people wasn't responding back because they were sick and tired of being sick and tired of hearing about my latest and greatest network marketing, home-based business, program, right? So, I got to a point where I was stuck, frustrated, didn't know what to do. So I called my sponsor, who was the guy that was at my sponsor at that particular time. And he said, hey, go out and get you some MLM, right? Which stands for multi-level marketing leads. And I was like, hey, that sounds like an awesome idea because I need leads, right? If I don't have leads, I don't have a business. So I said, great. So I did a Google search, right? So I came across a site similar to this one, not this exact site, but I came across a site similar to this one that was selling area code real-time leads. So I'm in the 804, right, which is Richmond, Virginia. I'm in the 804. So my thinking is sponsor people locally, right? And then I can pretty much expand my business abroad. So I spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars on real-time area code leads. Here's how many people did I end up sponsoring in my business. 0. Because here was the disconnect. Here was the problem. The people that I was calling wasn't interested in the home-based business. The people that I was calling didn't have a clue what a home-based business was. And most of the people that I was calling, either they told me don't call them again, or they said, hey, they went online and filled out some type of survey to get some type of incentive at our local store. So once again, I found myself stuck, right? I'm going to write it out. Stuck like Chuck, frustrated, didn't know what to do, didn't know where to turn. And at this point in time, I didn't know who to trust because I just spent hundreds and hundreds of dollars on my credit card. The money I really didn't have, I really couldn't spend because I needed for a rainy day. But I spent this with the notion of, hey, I was going to be able to create success in my business. So, I was ready to throw in the towel. I was ready to give up. But I kept seeing people in my company who looked just like me, who looked different from me, making $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month. And I'm like, hey, what the freak are they doing that I'm not doing? And what can I learn from them so I can at least get half of their success, right? So I reached out to some people and basically they was telling me to do the exact same thing that I was doing where I failed at, right? Go buy leads, do home parties, chase friends and family. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do that, right? And I just couldn't hardly believe that that's actually all that they done, right? So instead of throwing in the towel, instead of giving up, I did a Google search, right? I did a Google search once again that I started coming across some information that actually helped me. I came across some information that once I started implementing it in my business, I started generating 10 to 20 leads. And again, I told you this earlier, leads are the lifeline of your business, right? If you don't have leads, you don't have eyeballs on your opportunity or your products. And if you don't have people looking at it, you can't make sales. So I started generating 10 to 20 leads, and this was a day, not a year, not a week. This was a day. I started generating 10 to 20 leads a day who was actively looking at my business. Not only was I generating 10 to 20 leads a day who was actively looking at my business, I had people start signing up in my business on autopilot. And then what happened? I had my first $3,000 day. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you want to rise to the top of your Stampin Up Compensation Plan, if you want to be able to sponsor more reps, if you want to be able to make more sales in your business, go down in the description, click on the link sponsor moreleads.com. Go down in the description, click on the link sponsor moreleads.com, because I'm going to give you a process. I'm going to give you a formula. I'm going to give you a blueprint that if you actually implement every step of it that I share with you, you're going to be able to have ultimate success. So if you're just tired of not having success, if you're just tired of joining business for business, if you just finally want to get in a business here where you have the information, you have the training, and you're able to go out and empower other people just from the knowledge that you're going to gain from this information that I'm going to share with you to help you build your business to the top, right? Go down in the description, click on the link sponsor moreleads.com. Go down in your description, click on the link sponsor moreleads.com, and I'll see you on the inside.